If the world warms by 4 degrees, oceans rise, overtaking heavily populated deltas, home to 1 billion people. Bangladesh washed away. Egypt inundated. Venice submerged. Glaciers disappear, shutting off the flow of fresh water to billions more. Northern Canada becomes one of the planet's most bountiful agricultural zones, while a beach in Scandinavia could be the next Saint-Tropez. The entire West Antarctic ice sheet could collapse, sending sea levels rising even further. This could be our world, plus 4 degrees.
At 4 degrees, we really do begin to see a planet which is completely unrecognizable from the one we know today. We will see the possible drying up of some of the most important rivers in the world, and this will endanger the survival of tens and even hundreds of millions of people.
If the planet is ever 4 degrees warmer, one of its great rivers will be self-destructing at both ends, from a high mountain glacier to the Indian Ocean. Locals call it Mother Ganges, the holiest river in India, perhaps in all the world. Millions of devout pilgrims gather each year in a mass ritual to celebrate the river's birthday. When it is said the goddess Ganga came to earth to save her people from drought. Himalayan rivers are the wellspring of life for over 1 billion people in China, Nepal, and India.
If Ganges is not there, then it will not be in India. It will be a desert in the world.
Climate scientists predict India could be one of the countries where the impact of global warming takes its greatest toll. Unless we begin to slow global warming in fewer than 4 decades, the Ganges could be a river fighting for its very life. The battle will be fought here, in the vast crystalline ice fields of the Himalayan glaciers, the planet's largest store of fresh water outside of the polar ice caps. Himalayan glaciers are receding, the fastest of any in the world. At first, the melt might unleash unprecedented floods. But then, seasonal water scarcity and famine could strike year-round once the glacier vanishes completely. At the current rate of loss, it's estimated there will be no more glaciers in the Himalayas by the year 2035, dramatically reducing the flow of fresh water to more than 1 billion people.
There are people depending upon this fresh water from the glaciers, but most of them will be gone if we have global warming of 3 or 4 degrees Celsius.
And that will lead to tens of millions of climate refugees having to go and find somewhere else to live. Pretty scary stuff.
At plus 4 degrees, different parts of the world will face very different kinds of problems, with only one thing in common. They will all be extreme.